Yo, what's good? Trying to get this all situated. There we go. What's up? I'm no. Packaging up some hats here. Sorry. And to make sure. For some reason I recognize this name, so I don't want to make sure that I'm doing multiple packages. Like I accidentally shipped them one and then I shipped them another. That would be dumb. So here, packaging up some stuff, and we got a good amount of orders, but my sales have been just a little bit slow. And for one of my brands, the sales have like come way down because the hats people love, they're not in stock anymore. So I ran a discount for Memorial Day, and those sales didn't even do that great either. And so that's kind of annoying. But my dad life stuff has been picking up since Father's Day is coming up soon. And that's good to see. I need to just get better sales though for this time period because I need to be making money. In other news, I hit a big milestone recently, and I just saw this yesterday, that I hit $100,000 in meta ad spend, which is really crazy. I know some people are used to like big meta spend like that, but as someone who doesn't come from like an agency or I don't do marketing in my day-to-day, I do software development. And just run this on the side. I don't see numbers. I don't see numbers besides my own finances. And I don't see that number in my finances at all. So it's kind of fun seeing that. And it's also a little bit disheartening because we're just making it as a company. We're not some big company. It's just, we're in year 2 and we're growing, we're selling, but we're just basically going at the pace of breaking even. Well, last year we were definitely negative. This year, I don't know where we're at, but probably around break even. But I'm hoping to get that positive this year. And so we're not that far into this year. It's May. Well, it's almost halfway done. So, you know how it goes. I need to go get some more boxes, and I'll be back to packaging. As I was putting together this new channel, I just kept thinking that I just didn't want to do it. Usually when I start like a new thought or have an idea for a project, like a totally new thing, it gets exciting and then it dies out. And this channel that I started working on, I was like, I even said in my first video, like I wasn't like super excited about it. I was like confident in the approach and what it could be and making moves towards it. But I didn't feel like I would, get excited and then crash like I have in the past on different projects. And I guess still do. And yeah, I was just getting overwhelmed by trying to make content for YouTube and trying to, make money off of it and whatever. And, half the time I'm like thinking of business ideas to like make money off of it and forget that a lot of the reasons I do content, YouTube, and the businesses that I have is simply just for fun and to have fun with it. And I don't have to have all the titles and the thumbnails and everything figured out, Like, sometimes just thinking of those things and like how best to get more views makes me in a place where it's not fun anymore and it's just like pure business. And like, I'm not doing this purely for business. I'm doing it for fun and for business. So if I get myself worked up too much about, how I can optimize everything in my content, then I'll just overwhelm myself and not do it. But just making content, making things fun, that's fun for me. And so I will do it. And it's part of the reason I want to do the hackathon because it's fun. And it's part of the reason, doing my apparel brand and stuff, it's fun. It's fun. So if you think about starting a project and it's just not fun for you, like it sounds fun and you start working on it, then it's not fun. Maybe figure out why it doesn't sound fun or why it's not fun working on, and figure out if like the core concept is fun. If that's fun, then maybe you're trying to do something else that's not fun. I'm just saying it's not fun. I'm so dumb. Anyways, figure out why it's not fun and then go from there. Should you abandon the idea? Should you not abandon the idea? And I am not going to abandon this idea because I'm still doing the hackathon and I still want to build what I want to build. And will I put all my efforts into growing a YouTube channel? Probably not, but I think it's still fun to make things, post things, do things. And I just realized that my camera's not on the log setting on this video. So there you have it. Not perfect, but we just continue to move on, you know? And I gotta answer some questions about works. Let's do it. Alright, so we're looking here at a new design. Yes, sir. So I have this design, and I can't find the original files of it, which is quite annoying. But I think I can recreate it. But I had this design for another like small project I was working on. I just put it on Etsy. Nothing ever came from it. But it was like a spin-off, I guess. It was a spin-off of my brand that I had a while ago with a buddy. It was a Christian brand called Happy Jesus, and we didn't make it that far. Usually, basically because I got bored. We didn't have the funds to do it, and it just, you know, I just called it quits, and that was basically it. But this is not gonna be another brand. It's just something I like, and a part of just doing something for fun, you know. So I kind of like this, doing like this. It's like more future techy. It's kind of cool, something like that maybe. And look, on the pocket here, I have it curved, which is kind of nice. But I kind of wanted this to be like a shirt design and a hat design. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that B on that other font. I'm just not too sure which font it is. I guess a lot of real designers like doing that work, but since I'm not a real designer, I not like it. I guess other designers just they find a font that they like and they just use it over and over and over again until it's dead. It looks kind of futury though, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if I want it more futury like that. It's like, do you want it futury? Do you want it techy? You don't know. So you just play around with it. And this is kind of how you do, this is how you build a brand. At least how I do it. I'm sure a lot of other people do it. A lot different, maybe a lot more professional, but I kind of just, you know, you have fun with it, make something that you like, and make something that people will like. I know I have that font. You know what I could do? The best way to do this is just to do this. I don't know, dude. I don't really care that much. You'll see the final design when it comes out later. But I'm going to play around with this and see what I can do for hat design as well. So, alright, some breaking news here. You are watching this on my channel, but I just made my channel. Check this. Here we go. There's brands, build a future, create, day 1, getting uploaded, scheduled for there. So last night I was panicking about, here, let me turn this way. I was panicking about not wanting to the channel, but I just created it, now I'm uploading, and if you're watching this, I obviously uploaded it. So that's fun. Take that as a lesson to, you know, it's okay if you doubt. It's okay if you skip a day. It's okay if you skip a month. Just, you know, get back into it. That's what you want to do. Never a problem there to like question what you're doing and getting back into it. So we got day 1 going up. I also have another video in the works, which I need to finish. Let me write that down. Look, if y'all want a hack for staying productive, these right here. This is called the UgMonk analog system, and it's like just cardstock paper. Not just cardstock paper, it's cardstock, but it's nice and it's beautiful to write on. I love them so much. And I also got UgMonk pen right here. You can see that little logo there maybe. And it has a nice little action. Literally so fun. So, I'm gonna write that down. What am I writing down? Oh, finish YouTube video. There we go. It's about the Bolt Hackathon, so if you're interested in why I'm creating my app with Bolt, it's because I like it, and it's because we're doing the hackathon, so go check that out if you're interested in it. I'm guessing you can join late. I don't really know. Maybe you can't. Look up the rules. don't take my word for it. So look them up, bolt.new, or you can look up hackathon.dev. Yeah, there we go, hackathon.dev. Okay, cool. Alright, now I gotta run to the post office and then get back to work. What's up, y'all? It's Friday, which means it's Friday. But I wanted to just take y'all through a couple different things and go back to my other thought on how to do things when they're not fun. But let's jump into a couple of my apps that I built with Bolt. And so I'm actually launching a project here on Tiny Startups. Let me go to that website, Tiny Startups. And this is kind of like Product Hunt. If you know what Product Hunt is, they're the same thing. But someone just built this as an alternative, and these stay on here for a week. People upvote them if they like them, and basically you just click it and it goes to their website and you can go through it. So it's pretty neat. But I'm gonna launch on here on this Monday, which I guess I'll be posting this video sometime after it's launched. So go look at it, give it a thumbs up, and yeah. So I built this whole thing. Oh, I didn't even show it to you. I'm launching this Good Old Days app. It's turn your photos into memories, and I built all this with Bolt. And you can see here on Bolt, and go here. And so I built it all with this application, and there were some problems with the Stripe integration here. So Bolt does a Stripe integration. It's one of their selling points to people, but they force a user authentication with the way that they do their integration. I had to set it up where you didn't have to do user authentication. You could just pay for the product. So that was a little complicated. I'll probably make a video about that in the future, so subscribe if you want to see that at some point. But basically, you upload a photo here. I actually just did this recently. Made this little photo guy. But you just upload a photo of yourself, or I don't know. I just do that. But you upload it, and you can choose from these different styles. You got special styles, and I did this for my launch for Tiny Startup. Tiny. It's like a tiny desk, America. I probably need to fix that, actually. Hey, how about I try to do that now, actually? Let's see. Let's see. Public. So I do need to make this desk guy. Let's see if I can download this. I don't even know if I can do that. Maybe I can download it on here first. Let's see. Oh, I can. Nice. So I need to edit this, and I can't technically do it. I guess I can move it technically, but I just want to edit it, so it's done. It's kind of weird, but we'll go like this. Maybe go a little bit bigger, just in case. There, crop it, save it. Exit, desk guy. 2, there. And then we go back to Bolt, and we'll just move it here. Sorry, wasn't even planning on doing this. And we'll search desk guy. And see, look, I'm doing this all manual, but you can literally do it. You could have told it to do that. I just know where it is. So, see, now you can see that a little bit better. America's like a little bit off as well, but you know, whatever. It's good enough for now. Oh, and then I actually have to deploy it. So you just press this button, and it starts getting deployed. And so this will get updated when it gets updated. But you choose one of those styles, and you go there, and you can cartoonify yourself, your family, and yeah. So that's something I built with Bolt. Another one that I actually just launched is my local newsletter operator, and it's called the Local Ops. You can check this out, but this is also built in Bolt, and basically you have all these different tools that you can write, and you can You know, add different sections here. If you're, you know, writing your newsletter, you want to put Houston News. Oh, that didn't even work. Oh, it's because it's all the way down here. That's why. Houston News, and then you can generate stuff like this. It generates from ChatGPT, so that open AI integration is in Bolt, and it did it for me. But it generates this content, and then you can, you know, copy it here, paste it over here, just like that. And so then when you're done editing over here, you can just copy it, put it into your newsletter. So yeah, that's one of the apps that I built in Bolt as well. I just launched it because it's working, and I just need beta feedback for that. So I already have so much stuff open. But I just sent this out to the list. I ran ads from X to get people on my wait list, and I can show you that too. Here on waitlist, getwaitlist.com. It was pretty easy to set up, and then I have all these emails, so I just emailed them in my email machine. And I just told them what's going on. It's in beta, there will be issues, shoot me a message any problems. And I just kind of stepped through what each does and some thoughts on how to use it, and then I'll be working on a demo. So I'll probably post that demo on this channel and then set a link for people to use it. So now going back to my other thought was exactly what Max said here, and he said the most insane productivity hack is love what you're doing. And that's exactly right. It's easier for me to keep going than to quit because you just love what you're doing. And I was just being silly and instead expand into a thread. So we're going to stop that. But yeah, love what you're doing. Have fun with it. Like I originally said, just have fun with what you're building, what you're doing. And if you find yourself in a place of just burnout, boredom, just reassess. Like, you don't have to make a decision immediately. Like, take some time to think about it, pray about it, fill it out, and I don't know, maybe work on something else for a while, and then you can jump back into the project. Or if you're like me, who likes to keep busy with different things, like I have my main job, I have my apparel brand, I have some side projects that I just work on randomly. And once those things like get up and running, I'm gonna have to probably narrow down what I'm working on. But as far as just getting it up and working on it and making small steps toward each and every day, like, let it be fun and let it grow, and just, you know, be patient with it. You don't have to be so like, I need to make money with this right away, or I need to figure it out right away, or whatever it is. Like, you don't have to figure it out right away. Especially when it's just your side project, or just something that interests you. So yeah, that's that. So have fun with it, do something you love, explore, create, don't put too much pressure on yourself to figure it out all right away. So that's all my thoughts. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, give me a comment, let me know what you're working on, and I'll see you in the next video. And check out some of my other videos. Alright, see you later, see you out there. Toodaloo.